Thank you very much. Keep it going for me, everybody. Let's hear it for me. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes, my name is Eddie Ifft. That's not a stage name. Everybody thinks it is. They're like, Ifft? Did you make that up? I'm like, yeah, that's how I'd make that up. Ifft. I want to sound like a slow-leaking fart. Ifft. How would I make that up? Grab 4 magnets, throw it in a refrigerator, and be like, Ifft, that's me. I had a guy say to me the other day, he goes, your name's Ifft. That's your real name. And I go, yeah. He goes, what kind of name is it? I go, it's German. And he goes, and it's real. I go, well, they shortened it when my family came over from Germany. And he goes, what was it before? And I go, Hitler. I got dropped by my cell phone company this week. I don't know if you've ever heard that before. Most people drop their cell phone companies. I got dropped by AT&T. They dropped me. They said I made terroristic threats. Because what happened was, I don't know if you know this. I went to Australia for 2 weeks, and if you don't turn your data roam off on your iPhone, it still roams. Even though you don't make calls, you don't even turn your phone, it'll roam. And I didn't know you have to turn the data roam off, and apparently my data was a whore. Because I got a bill for $1,700. Yes, so I called AT&T. I got this really nice woman on the phone named Beatrice. And Beatrice said to me, she's like, Mr. Ifft, we've seen this a million times. I'm just going to wipe that off your bill. And I went, thank you, Beatrice. She goes, hold for your confirmation. So I held, click, disconnected. So I call back. I don't get Beatrice on the phone. I get some guy named Frank. Frank's not so nice. Frank goes, Mr. Ifft, I've heard this before, just pay your bill. And I go, well, you're gonna have to put me in touch with Beatrice. Because she's a really nice person and you're not so nice. And he goes, sir, I'm not able to do that. There's too many people here. I couldn't find her. I go, it's pretty easy. Her name's Beatrice. Nobody's been named that since Prohibition. Just look for a lady with blue hair and be like, yo, Beatrice Eddie's on the phone, hook him up. And he goes, sir, I can't do that. I go, you're going to have to. He goes, sir, there's 40,000 employees here at AT&T. There is no possible way I could even find a Beatrice. And all I said was, what if I've kidnapped her daughter and she's in my basement right now? Could you find her? And he goes, sir, are you joking? And I go, that depends. Can you get Beatrice? And he goes, sir, I'm going to need to get the police. And I go, you do that and Beatrice's kid gets it. And I want unlimited data. I've learned lately that some words can hurt. Some words really do hurt. I was in a bar lying to a girl, or as I like to call it, picking them up. And the girl told me she hated comedy. I'm like, you hate comedy? And she goes, yeah. And I go, and then she goes, what do you do for a living? And I go, I'm in a band. And she goes, that's so cool. And then my friend chimes in. He goes, yeah, it's a marching band. That word hurt. I was having lunch today, and I ordered. I told this waitress, I said, I want the best steak you have. She goes, that'll be the Kobe beef steak. And I was like, Kobe beef? What's that? She goes, oh, Kobe cows, they're the most tender cow there is because they feed them beer all day long, and they massage them. And I was like, I don't want to eat Kobe beef. I want to be Kobe beef. That's my new goal in life. I want to go live on a Kobe farm, drink beer all day long, have some chick massage me, and occasionally tug. I live in Venice, home of the less, and yeah, a lot of homeless there. Not your typical homeless. These aren't people that are down on their luck. These are people that went camping and didn't quit. But I learn a lot from them. I learned how to argue the other day watching a couple homeless guys. It's amazing. You don't think you can learn something, but you can. These guys were arguing, and I really learned from them. The one guy goes to the other guy, "Yo, where's my damn beer?" And the other guy goes, "What do I look like, Google Maps?" Which was pretty funny, but I was like, how does he know about Google Maps? But then the argument started to get pretty heated, and it escalated to a point where I thought it was going to get really dangerous because the one guy went to grab what I thought was a gun. Better. Air horn. This guy pulls out from I don't know where. It was like he had an air horn holster and just went, "Arr!" Then he would argue. Then the guy would go to say something back, and he would just go, "Arr!" Do you understand the level of genius of the air horn? You will never lose an argument if you have an air horn. I don't care if someone went to Harvard debate school, you will beat them with the air horn. If you are married or in a relationship and you fight and argue a lot, you need to get one of these. Get yourself a homeless person with an air horn. Keep them somewhere in your house. Every time they're like, "You didn't take the garbage out," just go, "Get her, Stinky." Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great night.